I'm sorry, but that's bananas for a C8 two-seater sports car to have that much output is mind-blowing. All right, hey guys, Jerry from Showtime Audio. So some more improvements, some great news with the C8 enclosures. We're always obviously looking to make it better, make it easier. We've been waiting for this for a long time. We just got it and we've been testing it. So excuse the mess, like they say. We've been doing some testing. We always validate everything. We don't sell anything if we've never tried it, tested it, used it, beat on it, whatever. So this is no exception. So this is the new Helix ISM 400.2 DSP amplifier. So in essence, what this is a terminal cup style amplifier. So what Helix is doing is a lot of their enclosures have this style of terminal cup, but it's plastic and it only has your speaker inputs. But if you wanted to make that a powered subwoofer, you remove the terminal cup, you swap this into it, obviously add some wiring, and now you have an amplified subwoofer enclosure. So, but where it's useful for us, and especially the C8 enclosures, is we are going to be incorporating this into the enclosure. So now the amplifier will be part of the enclosure. So now no more mounting the amplifier behind the panel. It will be an entirely plug and play removable solution. You would have to disconnect your power, your input, and your controller. So it would be it'd be 3 plugs. This would not be there. This is only for setup, but you would disconnect this plug, again, the power, ground, input, and then your bass knob, if you wanted a bass knob, but we always recommend you do. We just tested it. It is ridiculous. Now, the amount of output is insane. We're using this woofer temporarily because we are actually waiting on a Helix driver right now. So hopefully it'll be here today before we're done testing, and we're gonna drop that in. But even with this Alpine Type S, the output, ridiculous. So one of the really cool features about this amplifier, it has a built-in DSP. So we're always talking about correcting the signal, right? Whether it be roll-off, or if it's boosted, or if it's just modified. With this amplifier, it uses the same PC tool software, which is the DSP software, to adjust the amplifier input and output. So that allows us to fix the input signal, kind of the same way that the kicker key does it, or the LC2I does it. And it allows us to fix the signal and get the best possible result out of the enclosure. So that's why we've been waiting for it. Typically, we use the kicker key because it's built in, it's small, and it fits. Well, same deal with this, right? It's built in, it's small, and it'll fit even better because it'll be part of the enclosure. Once we get that done, it will literally be a 2-wire connection. So you'll have power and ground and the speaker wire. So no different than our other versions, but it'll all be built into the unit. So now if you removed it, you would have no electronics in there other than obviously your wires, your power, your ground, your input, and your bass knob. We'll let you know once that's available, and we'll show you a video once it's done and working. The other nice thing is this vehicle that we're testing on is actually the Bose Performance Series. So what that means is it's the highest level Bose system. It has all the speakers. If you have the regular Bose, you're missing like a tweeter here in the back. There's a bunch of speakers that are missing in the regular Bose. In the Bose Performance system, it is the top tier, highest level you can get for this car. So we're testing on this vehicle just because this is the highest trim level. This will work on this or the regular Bose system. Lastly, we keep getting asked all the time if we make speaker adapters or if we make a speaker kit or a speaker upgrade. Well, because we had this car in, we modeled and we're gonna design all the speaker adapters for every single speaker position in this vehicle. Same thing, we'll show you that, but we're working on that as well. All right, so again, we're just using this vehicle right now for testing. So we're design and coming up with ideas. So the bass knob, so one of two things. You can either modify it like you've always seen us do and mount it in the column itself. You can just mount it under the dash. We don't recommend that because it's very hard to reach it. The other option is it actually fits really nicely there, right? So this allows you to just, on the fly, there's your volume, there would be your sub volume, right? So there's a little seam line right here, and it kind of fits perfect right on the side of that seam line, and just looks like it could have came with the vehicle. A lot of times we get asked, well, where does the bass knob go? Where should we put it? These are a couple of options. Like I said, ideally, you know, typically we like to put it in the column, because then all you see is the actual knob itself. You don't see any of the housing or anything, but this is also a really good alternative, because it's in there, it's tucked out of the way, but it's still really easy to get to. So if you got the kicker kit, right, with the kicker amplifier, the bass knob can fit right here. Or same thing, you take apart the column, put it there, or underneath. So this is V3 of our C8 box. We keep improving it, changing it. People ask us for certain things, and we're trying to make it so that it's as easy as possible. So this is our V3. So we are testing out, this is the Helix IKW. Now, it is a full-size sub. This is not a shallow. Man, this combo with the IKW with this new Helix ISM amp, which is that terminal cup amp, is right up there with my Audio Mobile as far as the sound, the output, the sound. Now, keep in mind, this is a full-size sub. The Audio Mobile is more of a shallow sub, but this combo just works. This woofer with the Helix woofer with the Helix amplifier is just an amazing combo. It works really well. One of the other good things is, it's hard to see on camera, but it comes with the grill already. But the grill, it comes out and then it kind of dishes in. The reason that's important is because it strengthens the grill, and it doesn't, so if you step on it, in a typical grill, you have a dome. The dome actually kind of flexes, but because it has this bent shape, anytime you have a ridge, you're creating like a spine or a rib that reinforces that area. So now this grill is, I mean, that is really, really strong, right? And the nice thing will be is that once this is all one unit, you will be able to literally just take the box out, unplug it, and the box and all the electronics will go with it. The wiring will still stay in the vehicle, obviously the power, the ground, signal, and your bass knob, but electronics, sub, everything will come out all in one shot. So it makes it super convenient, super nice. Again, we get asked to make it easier, more convenient, right? I mean, even though our other systems are super easy, I mean, it's 4 connections, and once you mount it, you're done, right? But with this setup, you don't have to mount the amp, none of that. It's just you run the wires, plug it in, put your little brackets on, done. Okay, so one of the things I'm not a fan of is showing how something sounds on the internet, because if you're listening on your iPhone with these 2 tiny little speakers, or if you're listening on a computer, or it doesn't do it justice. But in this case, I do want to show you, because I mean, the amount of output, ridiculous. So it flexes the roof, it flexes the door panel, it flexes the quarter. I mean, it is just unreal. I'm gonna turn it up and jump out and have her show you how much it moves. I'm sorry, but that's bananas for a C8 2-seater sports car to have that much output is mind-blowing. So again, it just works, right? The nice thing, again, the super nice thing is, because of the built-in DSP, it allows us to tailor the input signal, which is, you know, correcting for roll-off or any like deficiencies in the audio input signal. And on the output side, it allows us to tune it and adjust it so that if, you know, if we want more of something, less of something, if we want a little bit of effects, because the DSP allows you to do some effects on the output, just phenomenal.
Visit our website at showtimeaudiochicago.com.